on, guys? Valor Sapphire here, one of the leaders at ValorUpsurge, bringing you a huge update commentary with my boy Cruz and Beamer. Beamer can't actually talk right now because his mic is acting up, so me and Cruz will actually do all the talking. If you guys have been paying attention to the community, you should know that most big teams are going back to multi-cod. It was sooner or later, that was gonna happen. We was just waiting for the other teams to go multi-cod because we didn't want to get hate, but we knew all this was gonna happen sooner or later. So now, since all the teams are going back to multi-cod, we're gonna go back to multi-cod, but we're gonna do this a little bit differently. We're gonna keep our standards high. And I'm gonna let Cruz talk about how we're gonna do it and how it's gonna get done, and he's gonna break it down. So go ahead, Cruz, explain to him how we're gonna do it.
Alright, what is going on, guys? It's Valor Cruz here, one of the leaders back in Valor, and I want you. What happened was the other day, Sapphire and I on New Year's actually, we got back and we thought everything was going good. Nico's out of town. We're like, we're doing fine right now, but we weren't on Skype for like about a good day or two. And when we came back, we noticed that everybody, like when I mean everybody, I mean like everybody was like, switching back to multi-cod. People were leaving Valor too, like because they weren't satisfied that we weren't going multi-cod and we're still ghost only. And we're like, what the fuck, like we don't want to do that. So we realized it, and Sapphire and I talked about it, and you're like, you know what, we might as well go multi-cod too. So what we are gonna do is for each individual Call of Duty, we're gonna have our own separate captain that's gonna watch over all the players for that certain COD. For example, let's say somebody, we're gonna have a Black Ops 1 captain for all the Black Ops 1 players, so we can make sure that they're not slacking, they're not wasting our time, and they're not wasting their time. So we're gonna do that. We're do that same thing for Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2, Ghosts. Every Call of Duty that you could maybe imagine. And what was I saying with that? And also, we're gonna make sure that each player is actually not like I said, they're not wasting their time. So like say example, let's say someone's really good at Ghost, but they think they're good at Modern Warfare 2. Well, we're gonna make sure they're not just wasting their time, and they're actually playing the Ghost, the game that they're actually good at. So we're gonna stress on that. We're gonna make sure that all our players are hitting their clips. We're gonna make sure that our standards are high. And like I said, Valor wasn't the average when it came to Ghost. We're gonna make sure we're not the average either when it comes to multi-cod. We're gonna make sure we're above the average. We're going to make sure we're keeping up with all the bigger team standards. And though we only have 1.8K right now, we're still doing pretty good with our standards. We're having really high. So I think that's about it. I think that's all I really had to say about that part. And I know it's kind of a big extreme change. I know you guys know that I was very strict on Ghost, make sure it was Ghost only. And every time somebody mentioned Modern Warfare 2 or wanting to go back, I kind of was like, you know what, nah, like I don't want to do that. But like I said the other day, we came back and we're just like, what the fuck? Like it was such a big sudden change. None of us were expecting it. But that's just the way the community goes. Sometimes you can't really expect things to happen. We knew it was gonna come sooner or later, but we just didn't expect it to come too early. The game's only been out for 2 months already, and we're going back to the multi-cod. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, like he said, that's pretty much it. I just want to throw out, I hope you guys had a great New Year's. I know I had a good one. Cruz had a good one. I'm trying to think if there's anything we left out. The captains we'll choose. We'll talk with a couple people. We'll choose right captains. We're not gonna tell them now. We're not. Well, you guys won't know about it. But just just stay active. Look through our website, or a roster, whatever you want to call it. They will be posted up there. Other than that,
and also I also want to cut in that a lot of people have been asking for an RC, and we're just gonna do a Ghost RC. But with this big sudden change, we're figuring might as well do a multi-cod RC. So be expecting a multi-cod RC in the near future. We don't know when yet. We don't have an exact date or exact certain time, but we will be having one soon, so you guys can have your chance at joining Valor. Like I've said, we had big plans, but it took a wild turn. But you know what? We still have big plans for Valor. We're still gonna be keeping up the standards, keeping up our reputation, and that is about it, guys. I hope you guys had a great. Fuck me, dude.
It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, this has been Cruz. This has been Oh, I'm not Cruz. This has been Sapphire. That was Cruz. And with that being said, Cruz, say bye. Okay, bye. Peace out.
Suck my dick.